Yeah. And they just start making stuff up.
Yeah.
Like that Neil Armstrong guy. Have you seen him on the talk shows?
Neil Armstrong, you mean the first man to walk on the moon?
Talk about a fish story.
Yeah.
Man, and they're buying it.
Oh, yeah.
1969, supposed moon landing, right? They've landed. They did a few wheel spins on the moon, played a bit of golf, jumped back in the lander. They're now flying back to the orbiter where Michael Collins is filming them. This is where we join the action. Let's have a look. Notice around the craft you're going to see a thin line all around the outside of the craft that's blurred, that gives you the impression it's been layered in, alright? Fake, obviously.
Left the moon and returned to Columbia.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if Neil and Buzz, when they were on the moon, they picked some wild mushrooms and got hungry on the way back and things got a bit trippy or what. I don't know. But the music they're playing here is bang on for Neil's driving, because he's all over this shot.
Within this strange ship, 2 astronauts and a treasure. Triple sealed vacuum boxes of rocks and soil from the surface of the moon.
Just watch the way this craft maneuvers around. If you can't see this is fake, there's no hope.
Locked within these rocks were secrets of the ages, to be studied and deciphered by the scientists of Earth. The age of the moon.
How'd you work out the age of the moon from some petrified wood?
The age of the sun.
How'd you work out the age of the sun from petrified wood?
How the moon was formed.
How do you work out how the moon was formed from petrified wood? A fucking joke, but let's just watch this craft now. Dear oh dear.
How life began. Was there ever life on the moon? Was the moon once molten and volcanic, or has it always been cold and dead? Was it once part of the Earth? Or was it a wandering planet captured by the Earth eons ago? How hot was the sun 3 billion years ago?
Who gives a flying fuck how hot the sun was supposedly 3 billion years ago? Who cares? You can't prove it, so why even bring it up? Unless it's propaganda. You fucking joke this. Moon mission, my arse. The only thing about the moon mission that's real is the fact we've been mooned by these clowns since 1969. And now we re-review this footage, bearing in mind, telemetry data's gone, most of the astronauts are gone. The only thing we're left with, which is classed as evidence, is fucking comedy gold footage like this. Fucking moon landing. That's enough for me. I'm out. If anyone believes the moon landing's real, just after reviewing that footage, then I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. I do, actually. The best of luck. Look after yourself. Be well. That's all I can say to you. And stop watching fucking TV, for fuck's sake. Moon landing debunked. Just based on their own footage, their own claims. And calling the moon landing utter fucking nonsense. Okay, check this out. Not a lot of people know this, that NASA supposedly released satellites around the moon in 1971 during Apollo 15 and 16. And of course, there's a good reason why not a lot of people know this, because when we dig out the old footage of one of the satellite releases, it doesn't age very well at all. So let's have a quick look down here. Essentially, they put 2 satellites supposedly in orbit around the moon in 1971 and receiving data up till 73. We get an artist's impression of one of the sub-satellites. And like I said, I've managed to dig out a bit of footage. Pretty rare, and there's a reason why it's rare, because it doesn't hold up to scrutiny and it's aged terribly. You've got to laugh as well. Even at the site here, which is NASA, telling us about this incredible achievement from back in the day. Look at the top here. Imagine the universe. This is at NASA's website. Imagine the universe. And then we've got the silhouette of a family on a cannonball flying through the vacuum. Way. So NASA are telling us we need to imagine all this heliocentric nonsense. We know this anyway. The globe's scientifically impossible, and the heliocentric space, which is cited to make the globe a reality, as we're about to see, is shocking at best. Okay, so here's the rare footage of the satellite being released around the moon by NASA in 1971. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, there's a good reason, isn't there, that we've not seen this footage, or it's not pushed heavily by NASA or the mainstream media. Let's just come back a smidge. Shocking. Essentially, all I see here, let me pause that for a second. All I see there is some old geezer in a dark room with a drill, with a bent drill bit, and a little spacecraft attached to his bent drill bit. And the cameraman is slowly moving away from, let's say, Fred with his drill as he spins his toy spacecraft around on his wonky drill bit. Look here. Shocking. No wonder this incredible, so-called incredible achievement is not pushed. Because it is, or would have been, an amazing achievement putting satellites around the moon. But like I said, when we look at the footage, essentially all it is Fred with an old drill bit in a dark room, spinning a spacecraft around on a wonky drill bit. Ridiculous. Even NASA are telling you on their website, imagine the universe, and they put a silhouette of a family on a cannonball going, waving. Clearly ridiculous.